For cold dip number 7 of 12. Good evening, because the day has got away from me a little bit, and the sun has set. The lake is pretty dark, but it's only 20 past 4. 20 past 4 and it is dark. The lake is very windy. I've had a couple of days where it's been like glass. It's not anymore. Where I'm going to go today, I've planned this already, in the lake is as close to one of the jetties as I can get, so I can be a bit of a wimp and try and hide from the wind a little bit. You'll know what I mean when we get up there. See you in a sec when I have got less clothes on again, because that's all what you like. And I'm getting freezing cold for your amusement. I've just been for a lovely meal in Hickory's. Nothing fancy. Hickory's, it was nice. We had a salad, but it was roasted in there, and I don't know if you can see, my cheeks are pink. It was so hot in there. So I'm a little bit worried about how cold this is going to be. I've got goosebumps already just from sitting in the van. I've not even opened the door yet to get outside fully clothed. And I fear that this is going to be the coldest one I've done yet. But the more I talk about it, the more it's in my head. So let's get undressed and get in the water. New Year's Eve as well. See you soon. I had a little think there, and I think what I'm going to do is get out the van with the camera going, just so you can get an idea of the wind. I think it'll rattle across the microphone and get an idea. In fact, the sand here, that's been a really decent sized mound of sand since I've been coming down, and there's been times when I parked the van on there, so it's close to the water like a big wimp, but you can see there the wind was picking up that sand, and it's now down by the lake. Whew. Right, let's get this done. Cold, very fucking chilly. I hope you all enjoy this one. Dead weird, because the lake on one side is quite light, on the other side is quite dark. I've not been in this side yet. This side's quite shallow. Right, just had a weather notification for strong winds. Really? Oh, gotta be honest, I won't be staying here as long as I've been. If have a look at that. I don't know if I can see, if you can see it. Nice little sunset. I'm sure it is in Wales anyway. It's just the sun miles away. I am shivering already. It is cold. There are a load of people doing their nice little evening time New Year's Eve walks around the lake. It's cold. This is really cold. This is like going back to day one again, this. So apparently it's 7 degrees outside. I'd be interested to know what the feels like temperature is, because it doesn't feel like 7, and I'm inclined not to go under the water and then talk to camera loads, because that'll be really, really chilly. And what I don't want to do is something stupid like get myself ill on New Year's Eve, because who wants that? Absolutely no one wants that. But what they do want is they want you to shove your hands in your pockets and sponsor me using the link or the QR code for doing this crazy thing. I feel like I'm shivering while I'm talking, and at the risk of sounding like a broken record, Cancer Research, fantastic charity, and they are that, a charity. They do 50% of all the cancer research in the UK. Which means all the great work that's going on in cancer research is only partially funded by the government or by NHS or whoever else. I've got to be honest, I don't know enough. I will do some research and find out, so I don't feel like a fraud. But what I do know is that work cancer research do is absolutely amazing, and it is, without question, some of the most important charity work that goes on. I feel for me anyway. I think, like I said from the start as well, we have all been touched by, or know someone who's been touched by cancer. And if you can all help me to raise as much money as possible for this fantastic charity, I will really appreciate it. I'll be your best friend forever. But no, in all seriousness, the individuals who suffer with this horrible disease, the many different forms of it, and the families and friends of those individuals, and even, I'm sure, the doctors and nurses and psychologists and psychiatrists who are involved in this kind of thing, will be forever grateful as well. I did mention the fundraising targets. So Cancer Research had initially set a £150 research fundraising target. I'd changed that because we smashed through that dead quick, so I changed that to £300 or £400, and then within sort of hours, if you like, of saying £400, I was up to 390. So what I've done is be a big bit brave, I think, and probably set a goal too high. And I realised yesterday watching the video back that I described this wrong. But I've now set a goal of £1,000. That is a huge amount of money, I know it is. And that means that, including today, I've got 6 days to raise, give or take, £600. So, if you can all dig as deep as possible, and if you have already sponsored me, thank you very much. If you haven't yet, anything at all you can afford to throw into the sponsorship kitty, that's amazing. That's fantastic. It really is. And if you can share these videos or share the link, share the QR code, and just say to your mates, listen, my mate is an absolute nugget and is getting in and out of cold water to raise money for this amazing charity. Can you chuck him a penny? Can you chuck him a pound? If you've got lots of money, can you chuck him lots of money? I will dig out for tomorrow's video so I can talk about it properly. The list of costs, if you like, at this level that Cancer Research have, and where the money goes, what it can fund, and I can talk about that tomorrow then. That now is best part of 5 minutes. I didn't think I'd be in the water today for 5 minutes. There was some things I wanted to say, but I think what I'll do is I'll talk about that tomorrow, hoping that tomorrow is a bit warmer than now. It's the wind. However, I do not want to let anyone down, so hats off. Don't blow in the water, I won't be happy. This is going to hurt, I know it is, so please dig deep, shove some money in the kitty. Thank you very much to everyone who has so far. Let's do everything we can. Let's finish 2025 with a big positive bang, and let's start 2026 by throwing a load of money, as much money as possible, into the coffers for Cancer Research UK. Right, I have procrastinated for long enough now. I've definitely been in here for 5 minutes because the video timer says 5 minutes 40. I have sorted out my storage issues. I'm still procrastinating. Let's do this. That's a cold one. That's definitely the coldest one. My face is killing me. It's definitely time. My towel is calling me. Oh my god. Whoa. Please, after that, shove some money in the kitty. Oh, that is cold. That is painful. I think I'll be going back to doing these in the morning after this. Properly cold. Thank you very much for all your support. Keep supporting, keep digging deep. Have a wonderful night tonight, everyone. Be safe. I hope you've all enjoyed your 2025. Oh, getting behind the van is warm. Hope you've all enjoyed your 2025. Hope you have a very happy, healthy, prosperous 2026. And I hope your New Year's resolution begins with, I'm going to sponsor Sean for getting in and out of cold water. I've got some places in mind where to go next week once New Year is out the way, the weekend comes around, that kind of thing, and definitely once the kids go back to school. But in the meantime, have a great New Year's Eve. See you all in the new year. Thanks very much. Sponsor me. Unquestionably the coldest one yet. Unreal that. I'm just gonna have a little chill out in the van. Say chill out, I don't know what I'm there. Get the heater on, doing that thing where, you know, when you're too cold and your lips don't work properly. Chill blends in my fingers as well. I'm not doing this to moan, I'm not doing this to whinge. I need to raise as much money as I can, and that's all I'm doing it for. I knew it'd be a cold one. I knew it would be a cold one tonight. Part of me, I think, was just interested as well in what it'd be like to do it in the evening time. Now, the evening time in July, August, yeah, okay. But the evening time, December, January, that was a silly thing to do. Nah. I don't think it was a silly thing to do. It's something I wanted to do. I've experienced it now. And it's time to move on and go back to doing things in a warmer way, in a warmer fashion. Right. I feel the heater's kicking in now. Glorious. Yes. I know I sound like a broken record, I really do. Please support what I'm doing. Please support Cancer Research UK. They are a fantastic charity. They do so much good work. And it's just such a horrible disease. It's arbitrary. It just, yes, we all know there are things that you can do which increase your risk of cancer. But then equally, like I said in an earlier video, you can live the cleanest, most healthy life possible and still be the one who is affected by cancer. So, because it can get any of us, because it can get us all, putting as much resource into Cancer Research UK as possible, I see as a really, really important thing. And it's something that it could benefit me, it could not benefit me, it will 100%. If it doesn't benefit me, it will 100% benefit someone I love. And the same for yourselves. If putting money into cancer research benefits you, brilliant. If it doesn't, it will 100% benefit a family member or a friend. And like we've said, if it doesn't get us, it will definitely get someone that we love. If it hasn't already. And so it's just a big plea, just a really, really big plea. Please do everything you can to find some money to sponsor me and really, really help me get to that sort of £1,000 goal. That's a figure that I thought doing this I would never ever get anywhere near that. I genuinely thought I would struggle to get to the £150 that Cancer Research sort of set as your initial target. So the fact that I've gone beyond that, I think we're around 400. It was either 390 or 410 when I looked. So the fact that we're close to tripling what I thought I would struggle to get is amazing. It really, really is. And thank you all so much for the support. But please keep giving. If you haven't given yet, please do give. Yeah. Right, I'll stop begging now. It's New Year's Eve. It's 10 to 5. It's time to go and eat, be merry, drink if you're going to drink sensibly, but enjoy your new year. Whatever you've got planned, friends, family, alone, with your pet, whatever it is, be safe, enjoy yourselves. Let's say goodbye to 2025. I'm desperate to say goodbye to 2025. It has been a year